The evidence here is undeniable. I am the biggest thrower in Clash of Clans history. Now, if you're wondering, how do I use this attack strategy? Well, you need to get into the mindset of a thrower, and I am the biggest thrower of all time. And what you need to think is, how could I potentially mess this up? And the best way you can mess something up is go for an insane value fireball, like on the fire spitter you see here, and then completely mess it up. So let's see how we go here. Or you could even lose your warden to some defensive heroes. In saying that, we are looking pretty good here. You do have the 2 invis spells in case you want to redirect your fireball. I think my warden's going to go down here, which is not really what I want. Alright, I'm going to use a rage spell to keep him up. I am all about throwing, but we're not going to throw that hard yet. We'll wait for later in the video. Let's pop that. Oh, we nearly left the CC up. That would have been maximum throwage. Alright, we're going to put the king on the top side. Now, to funnel all this, we got the queen and the siege barracks. And I like putting 2 throwers. Then we've got 10 throwers in our main push. And just spam them down. Use the apprentice warden. And away we go. Can we overwhelm the core of the base with all these throwers? We got more throwers coming out of the CC as well. We will be able to actually wall break to the core as soon as this builder hut goes down. Or, oh, there was a Tesla behind it. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to jump, but I don't want to jump into this multi-inferno compartment. I want to keep all the throwers in the core, because that's where all of the fun is about to happen. Pop the king ability right there to do all of that insane damage. Oh, love that. But here comes the fun part. Here comes where, this is where the throwers really come into their own. When it comes to time, look at how slow they are. They haven't moved in 5 minutes. I don't even know what they're doing. I actually have no clue. Why are they stationary? We're going to double invis here for maximum thrower power. We got the Royal Champion on the right-hand side. We need to use this skeleton spell on that single Inferno. The throwers have let the warden die, but that's okay. That's just part of the throwing lifestyle. Now, the throwers can actually reach most of what's left in this base here. So it's not really the end of the world if they don't get out of the core here. We'll use those 2 archers there. Beautiful cleanup. We got the Royal Champion. We still got all the throwers on the outside. We got a couple of throwers in the center. Are we not going to throw this first attack? That wouldn't be very on point for this video, would it? We can't have that. We can't have that. So the Royal Champion, pop her ability here, and we have not thrown. I'm sorry. Clearly this video is clickbait. The throwers are so slow though, but I kind of love them. They are a super fun troop in Clash of Clans at the moment, and clearly you can bring them in mass. Now we've got a base with 3 single Infernos, which sounds bad for the throwers, because they do have a fair amount of hit points, but I guess we'll find out. I genuinely have no clue. This base is super common as well. I mean, you all can run different bases, you know that, but clearly it's quite effective. But can it stop the throwing power? Oh, I think we know the answer to that. Nothing can stop the power of throwing. I've been doing it my whole life, and I'm not going to stop doing it now. So the warden off to a solid start here. So I want to get the fireball to the scatter shot there, because we'll get rid of the spitter and the CC. I'm going to use one of my 2 rages here. I could have used a freeze spell or even a skeleton, but this is fine. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. We'll start with the queen and the siege barracks. Let's put the king behind, just to make sure he goes in. Then we got the 2 throwers on the funnel as well. And we are away. That poor P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna get wrecked by the single Inferno. I definitely could have helped the P.E.K.K.A. there, but that's alright. That's alright. Look at how good the queen is doing on the outside of the base here. That wall break should go in nicely. The king's not going to go around the base, so he is just going to sit there for a second. I'm going to freeze to keep him alive. We have no more freezes or invis. Throwers, hurry up! Everything's already happening. Oh, beautiful king ability. We love that. And now the whole base is open. And generally, you actually don't want to open the base for the throwers, because then what happens is exactly what happens right here. Everything splits up. And then the healers cannot follow it all. But that's okay. We're here for the throwers. Can something please deal with the single? Beautiful. How are the throwers? Man, they really are appropriately named, aren't they? They really are appropriately named. Oh my lord, this one's on a mission. I love it. Oh, it's getting wrecked. It's getting wrecked. I should probably start up the Royal Champion. That would be smart. We got the throwers on the top side here. It is going to come down to the clock. I do need to save the poison spell for that defensive warden. I pop the Royal Champion ability. Come on, throwers! Don't throw! I know it's in your genes. I know it's in your DNA, but I believe. I believe! No, there's no way, right? There's no way. And I'm going to be honest here. The throwers didn't throw in this attack. Yes, they did spread out. Yes, that did obviously hurt the success of this attack. But do you know who's the biggest thrower here? That's right. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Don't take down this video, Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. Many smart people. Wait, what? That went that way? Oh, Lord, we're in so much trouble. I was gonna say many smart people, those who know how to use the fireball and aim it for this expo here, have said that the biggest weakness of throwers is massive compartments in the middle because they don't all group on one tile to get healed by the healers. So, let's find out what's gonna happen, right? It can't possibly go bad at all. This cannot possibly go bad. I need to freeze you. Alright, we get the wall breaker, which is perfect. Nice, we've opened it all up against all odds, despite how much of an idiot I was at the very start. We have actually started out okay here, we've recovered. Now it's time for the throwers to get into their own. Even the throwers from the clan castle are going to come into the middle. And this is where it gets fun. This is where I love this attack strategy. Do we care that there's 2 defensive rage towers? Absolutely not. Now step into the rage. They step in, they let the rage consume them. I love that. They don't even need that jump spell. That jump spell's more there for the king, but the king has since gone down. Look at them! They're throwing! They're doing exactly what they're meant to do. Another rage spell. Keep throwing. Oh my word, this is amazing. Look at this. They're so good! How good is this troop some of the time? Now, most of the time it's terrible, but some of the time it's kinda OP. We'll actually decide to put cleanup down, but can we swag the Royal Champion? Come on, surely. Swag the Royal Champion. Look at these throws! Mental. This troop is mental some of the time. It can even shoot air. Doesn't matter if you're a minion prince. Get wrecked! 50 seconds. Well, this is not what I expected in this video, honestly. I did not expect the throwers to just come in and decimate a base. They cannot reach anything more. That's fine. They're going to shoot the wall. And 40 seconds left, swagging the Royal Champion. I mean, this title of the video, it can't go wrong. I'm either throwing attacks by failing them, or I'm literally throwing the attacks with this thrower troop. It's awesome. Clearly the most indisputable YouTube title of all time. I challenge you all to come up with a more indisputable title than this. I'm throwing like crazy. These throwers are throwing like crazy. The fireball was probably the biggest throw of this attack. 3 stars guaranteed. This can't possibly go bad, right? Alright. Wait, the CC's up? No, we threw... How is the CC up? Oh boy, this could get dicey. This could get dicey very quickly. Alright, this attack has started off rather appropriately. Let's see if we can finish it off rather appropriately. I guess I'm not trying to throw, though. We are not trying to throw. Let's see which way the warden wants to go. That works for me. 10 of these bad boys. Look at them. Oh, they look fantastic. Love the look. The king is not where I want the king to be. How has the wall break died? Oh boy. Oh boy. The king's throwing harder than the throwers. That is not what we're about today. Now the throwers should be relatively good against CCs, but I really don't know for sure. My queen's on the top side. The king's completely ignoring the CC. and I'm all here for it. We'll pop that Queen ability. Let's get the Royal Champion down early. Let's turn this into a spam attack, because spam attacks have never been accused of throwing. Can the... No way. Oh, I thought they were going to shoot the Town Hall. I was so excited. I was like, I thought that was out of their range. I did think it was slightly too long, but it would have been cool if they could. Alright, we need to get this cleanup down nice and early. Oh boy. We've got like no access into the rest of the base. This is going to be such a bad time fail. How are we meant to deal with all of this? The healers have gone down. The throwers are doing great work. I mean, kind of. Do you mind? Oh my lord, is the Builder Hut out healing you? Jeez, you finally get that down. But this one is going to taper out. I didn't choose the throwing lifestyle. The throwing lifestyle chose me.